So a week or so ago, we had a project that required some additional business analysis capacity, and we were out of people to help discover business processes. And it made me wonder, is it not possible to build a AI business analyst? So here's a POC, just to show what's possible with the sort of new multimodal capabilities that you get inside of all of the new tools available to us. Okay, so I've built AIBA. I'm going to document a new process. I've kept it as simple as possible just to show the concept. So I'm going to say I want to document a new process. Now see, it brings up a sort of outline of a process document, but it's all empty. And we're going to start the interview. Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly. Thank you for confirming. I'm ready to start documenting your business process. To begin, could you please tell me which business process you would like to document today?
It's called the customer onboarding process.
Thank you. To get started, could you provide a brief overview of the customer onboarding process and its main objectives? You can use any method you prefer, including voice, text.
So just in terms of process overview, I will say it is the process that we follow to onboard a new customer onto our CRM system.
Thank you. And what are the key objectives of this onboarding process?
You know what, before we go there, can I share my screen and show you what the process looks like, and then you can get some information from there?
Yes, absolutely. Proceed with the screen. Shh.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen. I see the document titled Customer Onboarding Process. I can also see...
That's the document that we're currently working on. But okay, so the process in general, when we get a new customer, the salespeople will send the customer a link that they can click on that brings them to this client onboarding form. Can you see the form?
Yes, I can see the client onboarding form on your screen. It appears to have fields for...
The customer will then complete this form, and once they complete it, their details will automatically be populated into this customer list.
Thank you for sharing your screen. From what I see, the first step involves the sales team sending a link to the customer, which directs them to a client onboarding form. Once the customer completes and submits this form, the details are automatically populated into a customer list. Is that accurate so far?
Yeah, that's all correct. Can you populate all of that into the document?
I have added those steps to the process steps section. Now, based on what we've discussed, can we define the key objectives of the customer onboarding process?
First, because it's quite a simple process, can you please draw a process flow diagram for me that shows that process?
I've created a simple flowchart diagram in the process flow section to visually represent the process. Does that look accurate?
Yep, that looks cool. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Now that we have the process flow diagram, let's move on to defining the key object.
Great, so that proves the concept. What's interesting here is the interaction between sort of using the true multimodal capability, talking to the agent, showing the agent my screen, letting them see what I'm doing on my screen, while at the same time they are able to interact with the document in a live way and push changes to the document. I didn't touch my keyboard once during this entire process. Anyway, so this is a first draft. Let me know what you think.